More than 100 years ago, there was a vision to serve the healthcare needs of the community. Local leaders founded Bethesda, and the Franciscan Sisters of Christian Charity founded Good Samaritan. As needs grew, each hospital built, renovated, and expanded to accommodate increased demand and new technology. In 1997, they took the bold step of coming together to form the Genesis Healthcare System. Now, the time has come to take the next revolutionary step and bring the services of the two hospitals together into a single medical center.
Over the last 4 years, Genesis has undertaken a number of initiatives to strengthen healthcare for the people of this community. And now we're well positioned to move forward on a long-held community goal, which is a single medical campus for the people of Southeastern Ohio.
Genesis has phenomenal caregivers. We've been recognized on numerous occasions nationally for extraordinary quality. A new medical center assures the community of a strong local healthcare partner. Your new Genesis Medical Center will mean an even better patient quality experience, which is the key to growth and quality jobs.
Some may think that having two older buildings is good enough, but the reality is it is never good to waste valuable healthcare resources.
Genesis cannot continue to drain its resources by maintaining two aging buildings and offering duplicated services at the two hospitals.
The cost to operate two old hospitals a mile and a half apart is simply unsustainable. We must make significant changes to our facilities and our care delivery processes in order to deliver better and better health care for our community.
Independent community hospitals directed by local leaders do a much better job of meeting the needs of the local community than large healthcare systems run by out-of-town corporations. More space isn't the answer. The new medical center will be 20% smaller than the combined space of Good Samaritan and Bethesda. With more than 70 buildable acres, the Bethesda site is the best, most cost-effective location to build an expanded medical center.
We have an incredible opportunity here. This is about creating the right space, smartly designed around the way healthcare is delivered today, with the flexibility to easily adapt as needs evolve and grow. Virtually every space in your $125 million medical center will be either new or renovated. A world-class medical center in our community. Now that's worthy of your support.
The first floor of the new medical center will house centers of excellence for emergency trauma, orthopedics, neurosciences, and a chapel. The second floor will include a center of excellence for women's health and surgical suites. The third floor will house long-term acute care, inpatient rehabilitation, and private patient rooms. The fourth floor will include a heart and vascular center, private patient rooms, and an intensive care unit. The fifth floor will be all private patient rooms. A new comprehensive cancer center will significantly improve the patient experience and patient care by bringing cancer services that are currently scattered throughout the community under one roof.
The Multidisciplinary Cancer Center will include a wide range of services, including medical oncology, radiation oncology, nurse navigators, pain management services, a nutritionist, and a dedicated pharmacist. Nancy and I are very supportive of the new medical center, and in particular the cancer center, in view of the fact that all of the concerned services will be under one roof, which will certainly facilitate, coordinate, and expedite the care, which will certainly improve the experience for the cancer patient and his or her family.
A new multi-story medical office building will also be built.
The new medical office building is going to be a key component to making us successful in recruiting new physicians to our region, especially those hard-to-find medical specialists. It's going to be great for the convenience of our patients, and it's going to be absolutely superb for the convenience and efficiency of our doctors who are in the building.
Abundant parking, green zones, and the Gorsuch Walking Trail are also included in the new plans.
Construction will begin in 2012. and your new medical center will open up in 2015. More than $250 million will flow through the community during construction, and Genesis is fully committed to working with local business throughout the project.
What will happen to Good Samaritan? The Good Samaritan site will remain a vibrant medical campus for years to come and will be the center of critical outpatient services. But the hospital building will need to be raised to make way for new opportunities.
The sisters have thought long and hard about what to do with the Good Samaritan building. This building has been a part of our ministry for over 100 years. As we looked at the new building proposed for the Genesis Medical Center, we knew that it was the right step to carry forward our ministry. We believe that the new building will be a building in which we, with our partners, can grow our ministry so that it will no longer just survive, but it will thrive for generations to come.
What about jobs?
The way we do our jobs must change, and that's because the way we're delivering care is going to change. But that's going to happen whether we build this new medical center or not. We are committed, as you know, to being the employer of choice for our community, and that means good paying jobs that are secure. And this new medical center is the single best way that we're going to accomplish those two goals.
The goal of being the employer of choice in this community doesn't change with a new medical center.
We've been planning for this new medical center for 4 years. And over those 4 years, we have improved our staff productivity and efficiency by more than 20%. We did that through growing the number of patients we see, through natural attrition, through natural retirement. We actually have more people working at Genesis today than we did 4 years ago. We've helped each other to adapt to changing job roles through teamwork and a focus on our patients. We're going to use this new medical center to continue our growth trajectory as an organization, and that's going to lead to our success.
Can Genesis and the community afford to build a new medical center?
By creating one new medical center, at least $10 million a year could be saved in operating costs. These savings alone are enough to pay the interest and principal on the bonds required to build the new medical center.
In addition to the sale of bonds, the community will need to raise at least $15 million through the Your Hospital, Your Health capital campaign.
Raising $15 million in philanthropic support will save almost $1 million a year in interest expense, and that $1 million can be directly invested in patient care.
A successful campaign is extremely important to a bond investor. Much like the comments of a banker when someone applies for a mortgage and has a significant down payment.
Now is the time to build the medical center. Interest rates and construction costs are at historic lows. Waiting just 5 years would increase the construction and interest costs by $45 million.
During the last 4 years, we have focused our energies on growing our business and improving our operations. In addition, we have restructured our balance sheet by selling certain non-core assets and refinancing our existing debt.
We can no longer stand by and watch $175 million healthcare dollars go out of the area. That's not good for patients or our community. A strong hospital is an economic driver that means more secure jobs and hundreds of millions in local economic impact every year.
The last thing I remember is pushing the pedals on my bike. I could have died from cardiac arrest if I had not had the good care by the professionals at the Genesis Healthcare System. I'm convinced that they saved my life or I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Our health care is right where it belongs, in the hands of local people who understand and make health care decisions based on the needs of our region.
The past leaders of Good Samaritan and Bethesda understood and had the vision to build, renovate, and expand to continually meet the needs of our community.
We choose to support these past leaders and ask that you join us in supporting the Your Hospital, Your Health campaign.